Dare to Lead by Brene Brown is a fascinating exploration and insightful guide on leadership with vulnerability. The book begins by emphasizing the need for courageous leadership in personal and professional life. According to Brown, courage and vulnerability are closely intertwined. Vulnerability doesn't signify weakness, but is a measure of courage. A brave leader isn't fearless, but someone who dares to face fear and uncertainty head on. The author argues against the traditional notion of leadership being about power, control, and ego. Instead, she argues that great leadership requires vulnerability, the ability to take risks, expose oneself, and embrace fear's inevitability. In the next few chapters, Brown takes a deeper dive into understanding vulnerability. She explains that vulnerability involves emotional exposure, risk, and uncertainty, and it's not about winning or losing. It's about having the courage to show up when you can't predict or control the outcome. She urges readers to derive power from their vulnerabilities instead of perceiving it as a weakness. The book then moves on to discuss the concept of armored leadership versus daring leadership. Armored leadership is about self-protection, self-promotion, power hoarding, and fostering a culture of blame and avoidance. On the other hand, daring leadership leads with vulnerability, values, trust, and resilience. They're not afraid of hard conversations, asking for help, or giving and receiving feedback. Brown explains the significance of trust and how it can be cultivated within a team. She introduces the Braving Framework, an acronym for boundaries, reliability, accountability, vault, integrity, non-judgment, and generosity. Each of these elements contributes to strengthening trust within a team. A brave leader is one who can navigate trust building with true courage and authenticity. Learning to rise is another crucial point of discussion in the book. Rising from failures, disappointments, and setback needs courage and resilience. The author provides her method, Rumble with Vulnerability, encouraging readers to confront their feelings, thoughts, behaviors openly and honestly to grow through them. Moreover, Brown underscores the importance of having clear values. She believes that a notable leader's mark should be grounded in values, be able to articulate those values, and take actions aligned with them. The book wraps up with the idea that great leaders are ones who are not afraid to be themselves, who embrace their own vulnerabilities, and are brave enough to show up and stand up for their team and their values. Dare to Lead serves as a guide to becoming a great leader by embracing vulnerability, building trust, learning to rise, and grounding leadership in values. Brown conclusively suggests that courage, vulnerability, and empathy are the new expectations and essentials in a leader. Her central thesis is that vulnerability holds the key to emotional richness and is pivotal to achieving connection, innovation, and adaptability in leadership. In summary, Dare to Lead is a manifesto for today's leader who wants to step up by daring greatly, rising strongly, and leading boldly. It encourages a new age of leadership where the courageous, the vulnerable, and the empathic are celebrated, and armored leadership is left behind. It's an essential read for anyone who aspires to lead with courage, authenticity, and heart. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and feel free to leave any requests in the comments.